Welcome everyone to Cameo Magazine. This is our 5th issue, and it's so special to us because it's not just our 5th issue, but it is our gospel issue. And we are so excited. When I tell you excited, we are so excited to be sitting here amongst Memphis's own Carla, Tolbert, Taylor. What does that feel like to have you, to have the city behind you like Memphis is? You have one Facebook page and you had to get another one because you maxed out on the number of people who can friend you. So what does that feel like to have the city's support?
You know what? I am absolutely humbled by the fact people are drawn to me. My mom always taught us people don't have to be nice.
That's right.
So anytime anybody, any of you all, actually just, embrace me and love me and support and pray for me and encourage me, I'm so thankful and grateful. I don't take it for granted. I'm grateful. I'm absolutely grateful.
I've had the pleasure of being at a couple events where you have graced us with your voice. And I thought of, other artists or people that I've heard sing gospel, and you kind of have a different way of singing gospel. I wanted to say usher Carla Tolbert, because you usher the Holy Spirit into the midst of those events that isn't something that everybody can do.
Well, I realize I've been called to shift the atmosphere. Mm-hmm. That's the mandate on my life. Mm-hmm. Anytime God allows me the opportunity to minister to His people, I'm just a vessel, and I recognize I'm just a vessel. I'm not perfect. Right. I make my mistakes, but my heart toward God is perfect. So I'm constantly asking God, please forgive me. Please help me to have the right mindset. Please help me to love your people and to not, shun anybody away from you. Mm-hmm. Help me to be that example so that when they see me, they see you. When they hear me, they hear you. So, and that's just not just singing. This is every day.
That's right.
This is every day. When I go to my children's school, same thing. Yeah. When I'm in the grocery store, same thing. Because you never know who's watching.
Right.
You never know. So, the fact that people, I've heard that before, when you come, you just sign up. Well, I pray and I fast and I ask God to have His way. However He wants to use me, that's up to Him. And I'm just a yielded vessel.
It definitely comes through in your music. So take me back to the first time that you ever sang in front of everyone.
Okay. The first time I ever sang in public, I was 10 years old. I was told I was singing before that. I don't even really remember. I was in a choir called the 711 Choir that was started by Vivian Vance Berryhill. I don't know if you've ever heard of her. Pastor Berryhill of New Philadelphia on Mindanao, his wife. Okay. She had a choir of children from the ages of 7 to 11.
Wow.
And one little girl was supposed to sing this song, and she didn't show up. And she told me, Carla, you're on.
Oh.
And that was it. My father was a singer. Okay. But my father became 100% deaf when I was 1. So literally, his mantle fell on me. I was named after Carla Thomas and Carl Hall, which was one of the Raspberry singers from back in the 50s and 60s. And that's how God is. He orchestrated my life literally from birth. So.
Absolutely. So your husband is your manager?
Yeah. It's my husband. Yes.
So what is that like, working with him on a professional level and then being able to separate being husband and wife? Is that difficult?
Well, it can have its challenges because Carla, the psalmist, singer, artist, whatever, sometimes, he's like, Carla, you need to do this, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I don't want to. He said, look, I'm telling you, the manager's saying, do that. I'm like, honey. It's been fun though.
Yeah.
It's been fun because he wears a lot of hats.
Yeah.
He's my manager, he's my stylist, he's my
Yeah.
husband, the children's father, babysitter, all of it wrapped in one. Security,
Right.
everything. He's everything. So I'm grateful to
And
God
he's
for
a
him.
comedian, so
Oh.
I'm sure he keeps you laughing all the time.
Yes, he does.
I'm
he's
sure
he's
that-
always cracking jokes.
Or in the past, you have opened for different artists. What is that like? Especially you opened for Kirk Franklin.
I did.
How amazing was that experience?
I'm in awe
Yeah.
of what God, every door that He's opened. I am just I'm like, me?
Yeah.
For real?
Oh wow.
And I'm thankful and grateful. The word of God has already gone forth. The prophecies have gone forth. And I am seeing manifestation. And it is amazing to walk in the manifestation. I don't consider, a lot of people, you deserve to be there. Well, I look at it like this, but for the grace of God.
You recently won an award here.
I did.
Well, it was the Solo Artist of the Year.
Yes.
I'm sure you've won like countless awards.
I won a few.
What was that like being nominated by?
My peers
Yeah,
and people here in
yeah.
Memphis. That was, I'm just grateful. I was thankful. I was actually out of town when the
Okay.
award ceremony went forth,
Okay.
and when I got home, Martez like, "Here you are." And I said, "Oh wow!" So, I'm very grateful, Brother Stefan, and Sister Angela. God bless you all. I'm thankful every
Yes.
time my name is on a ballot
That's
of
right.
any sort.
That's right.
It's just, I'm thankful,
Yeah.
grateful.
Yeah.
I have just gratitude. I'm blessed to be there.
You've got a new single out. Tell me about it. How did it come about?
The single, there are 2 songs on the single written by Elder Derek Starks, who's also the young man who wrote Everybody Praise that I was on with Temple of Deliverance.
Okay.
That song
Okay.
that has the Stellar
Yeah.
nomination and the Dove nomination, he wrote that song as well. So that relationship, he was like, "Carla, I just want to pour into you," and from there, he was like, I got some songs, hey, I want you to sing this and make it your own. And
Yeah.
that's how that
Yeah.
started.
Now you mentioned the Stellar Award and Dove nomination.
It validates
That's right.
everything that God has said to me. It puts His stamp of approval because He's the one who is allowing, the instrument that He's given me to go across the airwaves and to go across the world. And then for Him to allow the instrument to have that recognition, I'm like, man, God, you are like, so I am, when I heard that it was nominated, that song that I did was nominated for a Stellar and then for a Dove, or Dove and a Stellar, I said, wow, and then to be up there with the likes of Tamala Man and Karen Clark Sheard, Kim Burrell, and all these people that have been in the industry for so many years and who've gotten this status. I said, I am amazed. I'm absolutely amazed.
So you've got an event November 2nd at Greater Amani, their church anniversary.
Yes.
Pastor Bill Atkins.
Oh yeah. Dear heart.
He is.
Yes.
So tomorrow you are going to be in Nashville,
Yes, ma'am.
and what will be taking place at that?
That will be the CD release of the Tennessee 4th Jurisdiction. Bishop Jerry L. Maynard is the prelate, and it's going to be held at Cathedral of Praise on Clarksville Highway. I believe the time is either 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, somewhere in there. And I'm just looking forward to being there. I've been, once again, I was blessed and honored to be the person who's leading the single entitled Excitement of Praise. And that song was written by Pastor Josh Bracey, who lives here in Memphis.
Okay.
He has Acquire Power Anointed, and he is a phenomenal writer as well.
Sunday. On BET, Joyful Noise. You were with the Arkansas Mass Choir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, tell me a little bit about that.
I did a song on their second CD about maybe 5 or 7 years ago. And then they called me back to do another song on this latest CD. And I didn't, really think anything of it. I was just like, okay, thank you for giving me the opportunity. But once again, God is faithful to His word. And He's used this instrument to go across the airwaves. And they chose that song to be the song that they wanted to do on the new series, Joyful Noise. And the power of the Lord came in that place, like He ripped the place up. To God be all of the glory. It was Him. It was Him. And I'm thankful. I know y'all are tired of me saying thankful,
no, not at
but
all,
I am so grateful that He chooses to anoint me and use me.
Favorite gospel artist?
I love Sister Dorinda Clark Cole's voice.
Okay.
I love her voice.
Okay. Favorite song?
Hymns get me through. To God be the glory. I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. Great is Thy faithfulness. Be not dismayed. Whatever betide. Hymns. I just love hymns. What a friend we have in Jesus. I keep rambling them all.
Going back, honey. Going back.
Yes, ma'am.
What is your favorite book in the Bible?
There are two. Psalms, and Proverbs. Full of wisdom.
My favorite too.
Full of wisdom.
Yes. It's like those speak to you,
Yes.
like in real life.
Yes.
In moments that as you're living, there's something in one of those two books that will get you through. That'll give you God's message.
Amen.
My favorite too. What is your favorite holiday?
April 14th. No, I'm sorry.
What is that? Your birthday?
No. I like Christmas. I love Christmas. Because family time. Thanksgiving also, family time. You get a chance to spend time with not just my family on my side, so to speak, but even my husband's side, my family on my other side.
Is your favorite song to sing, like that you really know it not just ministers to you, but everyone that that's your go-to song?
There are two songs. Well, To God Be the Glory, which I already sing that. But there's a song that if I sing it, I don't care where I am, if I sing it, I'm going to immediately cry. I'm thinking about it now and tears are welling up. I got that bubble in my throat. But there's a song from the Hawkins Singers. Dear Jesus, I love you. Oh, 'cause you're a friend of mine. You supply my every need. My hungry soul you feed. Oh, I'm aware that you are my source. Oh, from whence all blessings flow. And with this thought in mind, I know just where to go when I need a refuge for my soul. I know where to go. Oh, I know where to go. I know where to go.
Beautiful. Beautiful. that.
I know,
Thank
wow.
you for that.